And got dog right on the water. I won't say beautiful day, it's getting warmer. It's just the taste of the summer that's about to do here. Off of 8500 Cove Road, come down. We will be with you till 8 o'clock. As well as Pat McDonough takes it up 8 until 10. Phone number is 410-922. Will Pat be here? Pat will not be here. Pat will be back. We'll be back on the farm. 410-922-6680. That is Ed Hale Sr., owner of the Baltimore Flash, along with Al Redmer, running for Baltimore County Executive, as is Delegate Pat McDonough. We were talking briefly now on immigration. I want to come back to that. It's something that a lot of politicians run on, and then once elected, all of a sudden it becomes a federal issue. It is something that is top of mind on people that live in Baltimore County, all parts of Baltimore County. There was a piece in CNS News, 380 sheriffs warn Congress that failure to secure the border will cost more innocent lives. The unwillingness or inability to enforce pretty basic federal immigration policy has gas. It's something small on Baltimore County. Is that something that, as county executive, you think you would have the ability to actually make it like that?
So, yeah, when you get elected and you get sworn in, that oath we take is to uphold the Constitution and to enforce the law. And I'm in the executive branch now. As the insurance commissioner, we have folks that investigate insurance fraud. These are mostly retired cops. We've got forensic auditors. On a daily basis, we collaborate with state's attorneys all around the state. We work with local law enforcement, state police, and federal law enforcement. This should not be that complicated, and it's the same way with the county executive. There's a police department; they're required to uphold the law, and that's exactly what we're going to do.
Welcome back to property rights. Section 8 has been just a hot plate when it comes to Baltimore County and the state in general. Down in Annapolis, the Democrats have floated around the idea for years on source of funding becoming discrimination, and many view that it is as an assault on property rights, where basically the landlord, the property owner, would not have the freedom to decide whether they want to participate in that program or not. It keeps getting shot down, but it's been getting floated around down in Annapolis for years now. Just your thoughts on Section 8 program. And
so I'm not going to comment on statewide initiatives, but I'll focus on Baltimore County. If the landlord wants to collect Section 8, that's great. If they don't, that should be their prerogative as business owners. But there's another issue as it relates to Section 8, and I think we need to look at the legal options that are available with these federal cases. But it's also a criminal justice issue. So a Section 8 building in and of itself is a building by itself. What's wrong, though, is that oftentimes with those buildings and with the folks that own the buildings and the folks that live in the buildings, there are no standards. There's no expectations. There's no accountability. So I believe, as I said previously, we need to clean up Baltimore County, and a part of that is Section 8 housing.
And also,
it is, there's a lot of it on the east side, as you can imagine, Dundalk, Essex, and Middle River.
Very close to that Martin State Airport.
Yep, absolutely. There's also a growing number in going up the York Road,
Congress Automotive.
Yep. So it's all over. But again, there are two issues. Whether you have it or you don't have it. When you do have it, there's got to be standards, accountability for the folks that live there and the landlords that live there.
I think I understand why you don't want to comment on the state part of this, but Kevin Campbell's been outspoken on the source of income discrimination. Also, people as property owners, as business owners, they don't want the government telling them how to run their life, how to run their business. And that's really the larger.
And I don't think they should. That's the prerogative of the landlord, whether they want to accept Section 8 or not. There's no way, in my opinion, that the landlords in Baltimore County should be forced to take Section 8 if they don't choose to. That's a private business decision.
Would that be a priority?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. To preserve that for the business owners.
That is Al Redmer, along with Ed Hale Sr. and the Baltimore Blast. Al running for Baltimore County Executive. I am Jim Mathis, special edition of the program coming to you from Hard Rock Cafe. Follow me on Twitter, ladies and gentlemen, at Jimmy Mathis Show. New website that we just launched. I know we had some technical issues with it last week, but JimmyMathisShow.com. You can find podcasts of previous shows, all the contact information to email the program. Also, we have partnered up with Dundalk TV, which is now doing live streaming of the program, and also you can see video podcast, which is available at JimmyMathisShow.com. With you till 8 o'clock. After the 7 o'clock news, I want to dive into the NFL owners meeting that wrapped up in Florida this past week. Nothing really coming out of this meeting on what the league's stance would be when it comes to how they handle the kneeling situation. It hits hard here in Baltimore for a bevy of reasons. First of all, it was the Ravens over in London that really kind of looked confused on this. And as was acknowledged by Mr. Cass, attendance suffered heavily on it.
Not acknowledged enough.
Not acknowledged enough, and it wasn't dealt with during the owners meetings down in Florida. And right now, there are a lot in this state that have to make a decision. Are they going to purchase season tickets next year? As everybody knows, we have personal seat licenses, and just sort of the financial impact on that. Ed Hale Sr. will be diving in owner of the Baltimore Blast. It is 6:51. You're listening to the Jimmy Mathis Show live from Hard Rock Cafe in Dundalk.
We will tell you about Charles Parrish.
Jimmy, is it okay if I ask a question? Okay. Is it okay if I ask a question? Okay. So I was talking to you a moment ago about the North Point Government Center, big issue here in the Dundalk community. So what are your thoughts on the status of the North Point Government Center?
So I think we need to support the community. I'm on board with the governor's actions, and I think we need to start over again. A hallmark of my campaign has been the failure of the county to operate in a way that's open and transparent. I've been running businesses and government agencies off and on for 20 or 30 years. Everything I do as county executive will be open, will be transparent, and will be collaborative, working with the community to find an outcome that makes sense.
Okay, and a question I asked all candidates is about traumatic brain injuries. I don't expect everybody to know about them, but this is Traumatic Brain Injury Awareness Month, the last day, and thankfully the governor lit up the government house green for brain injury awareness, which greatly appreciate doing that. So, what are your thoughts about the traumatic brain injuries? And most, if you see the kids in the community, because you said in the Middle River area, you notice they're not wearing helmets. And the law is they should be wearing helmets. So I'm really pushing to protect the children. What are your thoughts on that?
So traumatic brain injury, I am familiar with, and it's a significant problem. My first 12 years in the House of Delegates, I was on the Environmental Matters Committee. That's the Healthcare Committee, and we dealt with traumatic brain injury issues quite a bit. It's a significant problem and something that safety should be first and paramount.
Yes, well, brain injury is occurring estimated to occur every 7 seconds in America.
Is that right?
Yes. Thank you very much.
WCBM.com. Now more of the Jimmy Mathis Show, brought to you by Brennan Services.
Welcome back to a special edition of the Jimmy Mathis Show. It's coming to you from the Hard Rock Cafe with you until 8 o'clock. 410-922-6680. A bunch of emails and texts coming in on the NFL story. We'll save that till after the 7 o'clock news. Ed Hale Sr. of the Baltimore Blast. We're just out here at Hard Rock. And a lot of emails coming in also on this Section 8 thing. And Ed, you brought up, this was cyber elections down in the Essex area, getting back when Congressman Rubin was this county.
My neighbor, I'm not going to big time.
But the message doesn't seem to land for some reason, and this does tie into the overall theme now that we were talking about in the first segment, where you have property owners, you have citizens, in every county. I mean, it's not unique to Baltimore, but you're going to talk about in Baltimore County, that's what we're focusing on. And it has, you know, we were talking about the York Road corridor, and Connysville, Timonium, Hunt Valley, and I lived in Connysville for many years, it has a good brand to it. That doesn't mean that this hasn't hurt the people that live in those areas. A lot of emails coming in, it's guaranteed money, you know, so people are just looking at from a business aspect, but it is an assault on property rights. And yeah, I hope that you get the top job that immigration and the Section 8 program are partly setting, because it's had a real adverse effect on our community.
Regarding immigration, clearly will tell you that. What is the reason that anybody that wants to not enforce illegal immigration? Kevin Campbell, Jerry Brown, any of these guys that do not understand this. What is the rationale for that? Letting people that are here, that have done bad things, they should be treated with the same or maybe even worse than anybody that is an American citizen that commits a crime.
I can give you one answer on that. Mayor Blake is very upfront, because she wanted butts in the seat for the city. Well, I'm not agreeing with it, but that was a big part of the methodology there. So they were going to repopulate the city at 10,000 per year, and that was heavily going to be dependent on illegal immigrants. And New Americans, Montgomery did the same thing.
That's a cancer cells to come in.
Well, and it's also being careful, Al, on the weather. I don't think there's not a Republican out there that has a problem with people that want to become U.S. citizens. Right? But that's a word that for some reason seems to get lost in translation, is what a citizen is, what a right is. And, you know, nobody's anti-immigrant in this, but it's their dereliction of duty going back to the mid-80s.
Well, that's exactly what, you know, the law is the law. The executive branch of government is responsible for enforcing the laws of the country. And at the end of the day, to turn and ignore laws for political purposes is not acceptable in my opinion. Now, at the end of the day, if somebody doesn't like the law, you go to the county council, you put in a bill, you debate it, or you go to the General Assembly, and you do it the right way. But as I mentioned at the outset, if I'm elected county executive, on day one, the Baltimore County Police Department will do exactly what they're supposed to do in enforce the law.
And I know education has been a big issue with you, and the strain that it has put on our school system in every county in the state, the union for that matter, is significant. It's a burden on our children, it's a burden on the Maryland taxpayer.
Exactly right.
Are you sticking around for the next segment?
Not the whole segment, but I'll be around for a while.
Sounds good.
So I got to go listen to my nephew's band beating around and play a little bit. I got a little play. Crazy Steve.
Right down the street. Well, we're going to get off of local politics. We're going to head over to sports, talking about the NFL owner meetings that are going on down there. So what I would do is I would give you closing arguments here for a minute, just in your top priorities, and what you have to accomplish here to get the top executive job in Baltimore County.
So, as I mentioned, you know, my background is running organizations. We have no long-term plan. We have no multi-year budget. Most candidates will tell you what they're going to do if they're elected. I'll tell you how I have governed for 30 years. And it's been open, it's been transparent, it's been collaborative. If elected, I'm going to work with every county councilman, whether Republican or Democrat, every legislator, Republican or Democrat. We've got to go around the county and look at the pent-up needs across the county. We need to quantify them, we need to prioritize them, and we need a long-term plan. And I've got the background, the ability, the skill set to do that.
It's going to be an exciting election for the Republicans.
As a long-time citizen, Baltimore County, not Baltimore County, admittedly resident. plow the snow, get the pothole fixed up, you know, get the state to give us some money to fix the roads around the belt. We're in.
Clean up all mechanics.
Well, and you talked about that, Al, on the infrastructure spending. That has been in the back burner right now. And these are basic services that property owners and taxpayers, assume would be front of the line. Al Renner's going to stick around for one more segment. We are efforting Roger Stone for the Stone Zone. Roger, as he always is traveling. We are also we're bringing Roger back out to Baltimore. That's tentatively scheduled right now to get a Burn Circuses on the 14th. We may have to push that a week or two. So keep you updated on that. Al Renner, along with Ed Hale Sr., talking a little NFL and the owner meetings down in Florida. You're listening to a special edition of the Jimmy Mathis Show, coming to you live from the Hard Yacht Cafe. It's 7 o'clock.
Stay connected with stimulating talk and breaking news.
Keeping out some of these other diplomatic personnel at the Moscow place, the 43, the former Russian spying his daughter in Ukraine. Russian investment to the U.S. agent General Moscow had any part in the attack nearly a month after that poisonous attack. Both victims remain hospitalized.
So what do you think about the show? You're enjoying it? Nice crowd here tonight for it too, huh? Yes. And pretty decent weather. Oh yeah, I mean, a little windy, you know, I mean, but it's the end of March. It's the end of March, so. But thank you for coming, and check out Dundalk TV, we're live streaming.
The article on the website written by the White House bureau chief, where part of it says that he labeled the newspaper the fake Washington Post and he would register as a Washington or Amazon. The Post operates independently of Amazon, so the news is not weighing any new regulations against Amazon at the time, so we're left.
And how much time till we come back?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay, we're going to cut it off here. Check back with us.